Your skin just needs some kind of revitalization. Some kind of revitalization. I'm not gonna be that YouTuber that doesn't know how to pronounce words. I swear.
Don't act like you forgot. I call a shot. Like blah, blah, blah. Y'all should know me well enough.
Hey guys, it's Natalie G Glam here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really quick video for you guys. It's just all about skincare. I got a lot of questions about my skin because it seems to be flawless. Not to be cocky or anything like that, but I do get a lot of compliments on my skin and I just wanted to go over the things that I do to make my skin look like this. So there are a lot of things that come into skincare aside from what you use. Like I have dry to sensitive skin, but aside from the type of skin that I have, there are many things that come into play, and I'm sure you guys have all heard it. Like number one is diet. My diet sucks. Like I eat pizza probably at least once a week. Like I can't even say my diet sucks because I do cook for myself, but I wouldn't say I eat the best. So I'm not going to tell you to go make smoothies every day or eat lots of greens, but do be cautious of what you're eating, because I do, as much as like I said, would eat pizza every week, I do also cook a lot of fresh food like pasta. I eat a lot of rice. I love vegetables. I love fruit. So it's like maybe my diet isn't as trash as I think, but it's not as good as it could be. So make sure you're monitoring that, because even like I ate a bag of chips this weekend and it comes like right here. Like you guys are probably like, Natalie, shut up. But like honestly, like to me, I have a little constellation down here of pimples that just come up when I eat like super greasy foods. So that would bring us into step number 2 of having really clear skin, and that's lots of water. I tend not to actually even keep juice in my house, and if I do, it's like cranberry juice or like apple juice or orange juice. It's like real juice. I try to cut out pop unless I'm at like a restaurant or eating out. I don't drink that or buy it. So that's like water every day, lots of water. Even if you can't do like, I know it's like a ridiculous amount of water I feel like you should be drinking. It's supposed to be like I think it's like a pop bottle or more that you're supposed to be drinking, and I feel like I might not even drink that much. But be very cautious of how much water you're taking in. A lot of times we're dehydrating, and that reflects right on our face with like the lack of water that's in our system. What else? Genetics. So my mom has like flawless skin. Like I don't think I've seen her get a pimple in my entire life. Another thing is I don't wear makeup every day. So you girls that love to wear makeup, I understand. I love it too. But I really have to pull back on it. There was a time where, not that I was wearing makeup every day, but I would wear it at least to work, or I'd wear it more often than I do now, and I had to pull back on it because my skin was just awful. Like it just was breaking out all the time, and it's because when we're taking that on every day, on our like putting it in our pores, our skin's not getting time to breathe. When I'm going to school or work, I don't wear makeup. It's like you just kind of have to pull it back. Don't wear so much. If you're wearing makeup every day and it works for you, it's awesome. But for me, because I have dry to sensitive skin, my skin doesn't like it all the time. I just can't wear it every day. So I just don't. And my skin tends to love being free. These are the results of freedom. Just fabulous. It's so great being me. I'm joking. I also do not. This is a big no-no if you want clearer skin. Do not touch your face. Do not squeeze your pimples. Do not touch your face. So that is like my big rule. Like if you're gonna get anything from me talking about skincare, it's gonna be that you don't want to touch your face, or at least make sure your hands are clean. I'm a germaphobe, so I always have like hand sanitizer on me. My hands are always clean. I'm always washing my hands, like Lysol wipes, everything, you name it. I do it on a regular basis. So when I touch my face, if I do it like by habit, my hands are clean at least. But do not touch your face as much, because you touch everything in the day, and that, not even just the dirt or the germs, the oils, everything that you've touched throughout the day just goes right into your skin. Your skin just picks it up like a magnet, and you will break out. It just happens. Like sometimes you're like, what happened? Like, what did I do? And you got a pimple because your hand just grazed your forehead for whatever reason. It just happens. And then the second part of my big no-no, don't squeeze your pimples. I know they're ugly. I know that they're there and they're annoying. just don't squeeze them. Like, I can't, the scarring that it leaves is so permanent sometimes that it's just not worth it. You might as well just walk around for the couple days with the zit right here, the zit right here, the zit wherever, and not have to worry about the scar that it's going to leave on your face for the rest of your life, or at least a couple months. Like, you know what I mean? That's just worse to me. Like, I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. So I don't squeeze pimples. I would recommend, if you want, go to the store, deal with a spots treatment, any kind of other concentrated treatment that you can find for a pimple. I would recommend putting something like that on the pimple, and a lot of times those will reduce redness, they will reduce the size of the pimple, even soreness. They'll do all that. It might not go away, but it at least make you feel better about it so that you don't have to touch it. Like, just don't squeeze pimples. Like the scarring. Don't want scarring. Okay, and now going into the products that I use on my face. I try to keep it very simple with what I do to my skin, what my skin comes in contact with. I'm very, very careful about that because you can't just put anything on your face. It's good to try things, but you can't just put anything on your face. Step number one, before you even buy products, know your skin type. Just listen to your skin, and that's the best way to know your skin type. So I know my skin's dry because literally if I don't use the products that I use, or especially now wintertime in Canada, my skin gets super dry. I know my skin's sensitive because I've struggled with things like eczema and stuff in my past, and that, like my whole childhood, my skin, I've just known. I've been in and out of dermatologist offices. Like, I've just known my whole life because I've had so many skin problems, and now that I'm an adult, I know how to take care of it. To remove makeup, I have been swayed to the micellar water trend. It really takes a lot off. Like, it just wipes what? I don't need makeup wipes anymore with this. I take a cotton round and I just pat it. I use the abrasive side. I put it on. I load it up with the micellar water, and I just pat it into my skin, and then eventually just work it out. And it takes everything off, like, no problem. Like, there's barely any scrubbing, and it gets deep. This is like micellar water is, you can get it anywhere. This one I got at Winners for $5.99, but you can get micellar water by Garnier. Like, a whole bunch of skincare brands do make micellar water, and you can buy those at Walmart for pretty cheap. I recommend this because I find makeup remover wipes have gotten really costly lately, and I'm just like, $15 to take off my makeup 15 times is not enough. Like, that's, for someone that just wears it often enough, it's not enough. So something like this where I'm pouring and I can watch as it goes for $5 is way more worth it to me. So I use for my skin the Nivea 3-step program. This is my jam. When my skin changes, I'll even use the same program in a different skin type, because sometimes during the summer my skin might not necessarily be dry. It might more so be regular because of the fact that I'll be sweating more, it'll be super hot, but typically I'm sticking with the pink. This is basically a cleanser. This is a daily exfoliant. It has exfoliating beads in it. It is a gentle cleansing cream with natural almond oil and Hydra IQ. So whatever that is, works fabulously for me. I'm one of those people that I use this every day because this one, I don't know if you can see that, it's cream based, again, because I have dry skin. This works best for me. It's a gentle exfoliant, so I do use this every day. I don't need like a plain wash, like, you know, like that watery wash or like a soapy wash, like something that's not cream based. I don't necessarily need. I tend to like to exfoliate every day because it's not so much of a concentrated exfoliant. There's just like a couple beads in it. It's not so much like, it's not harsh where I'll be like, oh, my skin's just drying out more. Because it's cream based and there's just a few little beads in there, it just works out perfectly for me. They do offer like a wash that you could use every day and then use this once or twice a week. So if that works for your skin, that's even better. But I've tried the wash and I found that my skin actually broke out more using the wash because my skin liked this better every day. So that's my thing. And I put that on top of this. This is a cognac sponge. I actually get mine at Winners. This was in a 2-pack for $6.99. I don't buy them $15 each at Sephora, I'll tell you that. $15 is way too much for a sponge, just saying. $6.99 for a 2-pack. I'm actually struggling finding the 2-pack back again. They only sell 1-packs for $6.99, but that still would not be as bad as paying $15 at Sephora. So basically, I use this in the shower, and this expands and gets a little bit softer when it's wet. It's not as hard. I'm gonna put that on your skin. It's not as hard, and basically I just squeeze a little bit on, and I just work in outward motions around my face and clean my skin with this. This is just a deeper clean. Now that I'm wearing makeup more often than I was once upon a time, I need to start deep cleaning my skin. This, like if I've put on makeup and I take it off with like a makeup wipe or whatever the case may be, this, you'll still see stuff coming out. Your skin will look clean, and it's just taking and sucking everything that was in your skin out. So when I go to bed after I've worn makeup, I feel like blessed. I'm like, this is my, like, I would pay I understand why people pay $15 for these, because it's so necessary. Like, I feel like you need to get into our pores. We think that we can see it all, and we can't. We need to get deeper into those pores, girl, because, like, I swear to you, there's more in there. But wait, there's more. You think that's it that's in there, and there's just so much more sitting in there. I also use the toner, so gently toning my skin on a cotton round. I tend to use the soft side, not the abrasive side. I use the soft side, I load it up with toner, and I just press it into my skin. If I'm rushing, I will wipe it, but on an ideal day, I'm pressing it into my skin. This has really helped even my skin. Like, you can still see, like, around my face is way darker than in the center of my face. But toning has definitely, like, when I turn my face, you see it's more like it's not as harsh. It was really bad when I was little. But toning every day, I recommend. It's good for your skin. Even your skin tone makes your skin feel like it's just so supple that it's amazing. The cream for this is just a nourishing day cream. They also sell a night cream. I tend not to use it because I feel like, why? But yes, this is my jam for skincare. Masks. So it's important to treat your skin occasionally to a mask. Different masks offer different things, different purposes. It depends on what you think your skin needs. Like, if you look at your skin like, hey, I've been looking kind of gray lately, like kind of dull. Like, if your skin needs some kind of revitalization, I recommend this Laurier Pure Clay Mask. Love this. This mask is a brightening mask. So literally, like, this one is one of those ones that do dry. Actually, I should just open it up. Yeah, you can see I really have gotten in there. It's a clay mask, so when you put it on, it goes on wet and then it dries. Not to, like, a peel, but dries till, like, it hardens on your face, and your face is tight and you can't smile or anything like that. When I wash this off, though, my skin is popping. Like, I look like airbrushed. Like, I look like, girl, I look like I don't need anything, like, on my face. Like, that is what this does for me. It just brightens, energizes my skin to the point where my skin just was like, where you been? Who you? Where you been? That's what my skin looks like after this. I also do use, I haven't used it in a long time. This is the Body Shop Honey and Oat 3-in-1 Moisturizing Scrub Mask. This is for us dry skin girls, just for extra moisture. I like that their stuff is, like, made so, like, you can see, like, this is honey and oat. You can see the oats in there. Like, that looks like, it still smells good. It smells so good. That looks like, this is natural stuff. Natural stuff is great for your skin. This stuff you just put on. It doesn't dry or anything like that. It just it doesn't dry up, obviously, because it's a mask, but it doesn't, like, dry out. So it dries up, and then you just kind of scrub it away with some water. Polishing of your skin motion that you're doing with the oats and the honey and it getting into your skin, that I feel like this, I don't look like how the first mask makes me look super, super radiant. I don't look like that with this, but this, I see the results over time, where my skin is just like, okay. Like, I'm like, okay. My skin likes it, where the moisture is just getting into my skin, but at the same time, it's being cleansed and exfoliated, and it likes that. It's like buffing. It's like you're just buffing away all that bad stuff, and you're leaving all the good stuff. It's not an immediate effect, but over time, it's something that your skin will thank you for. That's it for skincare, guys. I just really wanted to get this video out there because there's so many people that ask me questions about my skin. It's pretty basic. I feel like I don't do too much. I just do just enough to make sure my skin is popping. I have a whole bunch of stuff coming out for you guys. It's just the process of getting it out there. So I appreciate you. I love you. If you like this video, please make sure to like it below, comment if you have any other questions, and subscribe to me, and also watch my other videos. I would love you so much for that, and I'd appreciate it so much. Okay? Thank you guys so much. Love ya. Bye.